Okay, we'll do a club. Gotta keep convincing that Mr. Shuppin. Patine? That's definitely Rosy. Yes.
What does it look like exactly?
I don't really know. They come in different designs. I guess it's usually like a wee black box with buttons. I mean, it's okay if you don't have one. Don't put yourself out.
Huh. Someone's actually in the music room besides me and Patine? That's a first. She's been stuck in here with her crush this whole time.
Oh, I think... Is this what you were looking for?
Hey, yeah, you're a lifesaver. You don't know if you've got any capos or anything as well, do you?
Capos?
Hey, Shuppin. You joining the club after all?
Huh? Oh, hey, Rosy. Actually, I'm kinda just here to pick up some things. You don't mind, do you? It was only really this guitar tuner I was after, but you've got loads of stuff in here.
I don't mind at all. I'd have thought you'd have most of the stuff already, though, what with you working in a music shop and all.
I've got a few bits and pieces at home, but it's a hassle having to bring it all into school every day. I just figured I'd start trying to get some practice in where I can, you know? But, I should probably let you girls get on with it.
Well, you know, if you were a member of the music club, you could just practice here. We've got this big, warm, soundproof room, music stands, microphones.
I don't know. I mean, I'd have to be in here quite a lot. I think you'd probably get sick of me.
I'm sure we could handle it.
And we have a duty to, assist anyone interested in music.
Mm-hmm. You'd be doing us a favor, in fact.
Even if you were only to stay a little while.
Our doors are always open.
Okay.
Really?
If it'll make you stop shouting at me.
We weren't shouting. Result! You won't regret it, Shuppin. And hey, with 3 members, I think we can officially call ourselves a club.
I have to admit, I assumed you two were just squatting in here because you didn't want to join a sports club.
Pfft, not likely. We're really dedicated, Patine and I. Though, I don't know if I've made all that much progress since the beginning of the year. But still, we've got bags of time left. I'm sure we can all help each other out, right?
Not sure how much help I'll be, but sure, if you say so.
Looks like we finally roped in a professional. Patine is so happy. I'm so sad I gotta take her boy away from her. Oh no. It's so sad. What do I want to do today? Study. Hang out. Mail. Pancakes? Aw.
So, after trying pancakes for the first time, I figured I'd try making some. It didn't go too well. I think it needs your expert touch. I used one of those instant mixes from the co-op. I wouldn't have thought you could get just add water wrong, but apparently there's a trick to these things. You up for some failed pancakes? I think the whole circular not burnt thing is overrated, to be honest. Shuppin.
Aw, poor Shuppin. Trying so hard. Just gonna check that everything's still a-okay with Mr. Shuppin. Yes. And Patine, we're at Smiley Face with you because we brought Shuppin into the club. Oh, Patine, you're just so easy to please, though, girl. Sweet girl. Let's go to the bakery. And I'll wear that today. Oh, I'm on fashion again. Somehow. What do you think about relationships?
How do you mean?
I mean, do you see yourself settling down and getting married? Or even just being with anyone anytime soon?
Well, I guess if I found the right girl. I'm not sure about marriage or anything. I've never really thought about it, I guess. But I think just, being with someone would be nice. Why the sudden questions, anyway?
No reason in particular. Just wondering is all. I mean, you pretty much have girls lined up down the street wanting to go out with you. I was just curious about what you'd end up doing.
What, with them? No, well, I'm not really interested in the girls from school, if that's what you mean.
So there's nobody from school you're into?
Huh? I didn't really mean it like that. Now you're just being cruel.
I think I've learned to read you a little easier, Mr. Marshall. Almost got him. We almost got him. Oh no. Oh hey, isn't it Marius's birthday today? Maybe I could stop off in town before school and buy something for him. No. I mean, I have no idea what he'd even like. It's probably best if I just get to school. Like a good girl. Don't play both sides of the field quite yet. We will soon, but not quite yet. Because if you guys remember, there's a dual ending between Shuppin and Marius. So now that I'm doing Shuppin's route, we can actually do the dual ending. Hey. Bye, Pateem. I'm sorry, Pateem. I'll go out to the park. The air's so fresh out here this time of day. Alright. These girls. Pateem, I'm sorry. Don't do this to me, Pateem. What are you up to over there, Shuppin?
Huh? Sorry, I'm not distracting you, am I?
Oh no, not at all. I think I've done all I can for today, to be honest. Are you going to play something?
Yeah, I guess. None of these guitars have been tuned for a while though, so I thought I might as well give it a shot. Some of the strings are looking a little worse for wear, too. Maybe I could restring this one at least.
I think those old guitars are kind of a lost cause, to be honest. Do you want any help, or tuning guitars by ear? Wow. I think he's had enough of the fangirly stuff. Do you want any help? It looks kind of difficult.
No offense, but have you ever restrung a guitar before? I mean, it's not very hard, but it's probably best if I just do it. It shouldn't take too long.
Well... It's probably for the best. I probably shouldn't be let loose on any instrument more complicated than the triangle, to be honest. Though since I joined the music club, I've been trying to figure out the piano.
Really? That's pretty cool. I've never been able to make heads or tails of pianos and keyboards and that myself.
There's not much to it. Not with the way I play, anyway. Still, I mean, it'd be cool to learn to play properly and back someone else up.
Well, I can always play backing for you if you want. I mean, I don't know if I'd be any good at that sort of thing, but we could give it a shot sometime.
Really? That'd be great. I'd probably just end up drowning out your awesome guitar with my random noise, to be honest. I mostly just hit things.
There's nothing wrong with playing by ear. Some of the greatest musicians taught themselves doing pretty much that, I guess.
Well, here's hoping. It's kind of a shame I never learned to play the guitar, really. Looks pretty complicated, though.
Really? It's not all that bad. You've never played one before?
Nope. I mean, I've picked up the ones in here a few times and strummed up and down a little, but that really is about it. I mean, I know some people just teach themselves, but I don't know if I really have the drive.
Huh. Well, you're not doing anything now, are you?
Yes, teach me, senpai. Nope, I'm all tambourined out for today.
Well, I could show you a few of the basics if you want. Not that I'm saying you have to learn the guitar or anything.
Really? I wouldn't want to get in the way. You look kind of busy over there.
Well, actually, I guess it's part of my duty, what with me working in a music shop and all, to get people interested in different instruments. That, and I think my dad would die happy if you actually came back and bought a guitar, you know?
Heh, fair enough. Well, you don't have to tell me twice. Should I, just use this guitar over here?
I think it'd be easier if I just came over and showed you.
Ooh, he's so close. Hi.
Eep, he's so close.
You're okay with sharing a guitar, right? It's just easier to show you the chords this way.
Sure, no problem. How embarrassing. He can probably hear my heart hammering away from where he's sitting. Still, you know what they say about not looking a gift horse in the mouth.
Well, I've never actually taught anyone before, so I don't really know where to start. But I guess the basic chords are as good a place as any.
Sounds good to me.
So, we could start with your basic major chords. D is pretty easy, I think. Just put your left hand up here and kind of move your middle finger back like this.
Huh. His hands are kind of rough. Maybe from playing the guitar? I mean, I don't think he uses a plectrum. Uh-huh. Okay, yeah, I think I've got it. There.
Great. So yeah, with your hand there, if you strum like this...
Oh, hey, that actually sounded pretty good.
See? There's not much to it, really. And then, sorry if I'm pulling your fingers a bit. A and E are pretty simple, too. Just kind of arch your first 3 fingers like this.
It's kind of weird. He's pretty shy normally, but he's so focused on the guitar that I guess it doesn't bother him that we're so close. I can even feel his breath on my cheek. Come on, Rosie, focus.
Good, I think you've got those down.
Yeah, I think so. This, and this, right? Aw, he's so thrilled!
Huh, I think you might be a natural, Rosie. Okay, so I guess we could try C next. If you just kind of splay your fingers like this, then put your little finger here.
Okay. So, ow! I don't think they were meant to bend that way.
Yeah, that one might be a little tough the first time, I guess. You do get used to it, though. It's pretty simple, see?
He's clasping his fingers over mine. I'm finding it pretty hard to concentrate on the chords here, Shuppin. Okay, that one might need a little more practice, I think. But still, you're a really good teacher, Shuppin. It seems a lot more doable when you explain it like that.
Well, I think you're just a quick learner, really.
Do you have to do this sort of thing over at the shop, too?
Huh? Not really. There are hardly any customers in there at the best of times, and I doubt Dad would want me taking away from valuable buying time by teaching people chords, to be honest.
That's a shame. You might end up with more people wanting to buy instruments that way, you know? If they could learn to play at the same time.
You think?
Yeah, definitely. You should really think about running something like that at the shop.
Huh. Well, I could run the idea by Dad, I guess. I mean, we could really do with the money. Anyway, I should probably get going. I've got extra shifts at the bakery today, and I think Dad wants me to lock up, too.
Aw, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to keep you.
No, this was really fun, Rosie. It's kinda nice just dossing around and playing guitar for a change, you know? Just, make sure you practice those chords, and your fingers will be used to it in no time.
Sure. Thanks again for the lesson. The music just got way louder again.
I'll see you later, then.
Huh. He's always working so hard. Do they really need the money that badly? What if his dad's sick or something? Oh no, that'd be terrible. I didn't think about that. The weekend at last. Date with my sweet boy. Let's go to the park now that it's spring. Young madam. I guess we could go and feed the ducks. Because that's the only thing at the park that you don't hate aside from skating. Oh. Patine, you're judging me with those green eyeballs of yours. I'm sorry for taking your sweet boy. But I have to know, though. Oh, thank goodness it's just for a change. Whew. The weekend at last. Let's go out. I don't want to raise charm. We'll go to the cinema. For once, the trailers weren't the best part. We're just blasting through. Ah, another girl. I'm off home. I'm gonna go to club today. Study. Hang out. Go on another date. Maybe we can wear some punk clothing for a change. Let's go to the cinema. Yeah. Did it. Same movie. That's too bad. Okay. Ugh.
Thanks again, Monsieur Demi. But, are you really sure it's okay that I take these?
But of course, ma petite demoiselle. It is you who does me the pleasure of visiting every day, n'est-ce pas? Please take these as a token of my appreciation. My only wish is that you visit me again tomorrow, for your charming countenance brightens my day so.
You really are too kind. I'll try and stop by as soon as I finish work.
I see Demi's at it again.
Uh-huh. I never did understand how he manages to have women eating out of his hands like that. You can tell he's putting it on from a mile off.
Ah, Melanie, it is something you could never understand. If God sees fit to give one such charm and beauty as I possess, it is only right to take advantage of these girls, n'est-ce pas? That woman may not be the first, or even the third demoiselle I have showered with affection today, but I assure you she will return home all the happier for it.
If you say so. I still think throwing yourself at every skirt that walks in here is kind of sleazy.
Ah, but as I said, Melanie, you and I are different breeds entirely.
How do you mean?
Let me put it this way, mademoiselle. He and I subscribe to, different ideals of love.
That doesn't sound creepy at all.
I, for example, use my God-given talents to great effect, and am well aware of my admirers' affections. To me, this grace and beauty are not mine alone, but a gift I must share with the beautiful women of the world. To do otherwise would be selfish.
I don't know. Isn't it kind of unfair to the girls? I mean, they think you only have eyes for them, right?
Ah, Choufleur, you underestimate them. To them I am only something to be admired from afar. The sweet dessert, one might say, that one eyes longingly through the windows of a patisserie before returning to a more substantial meal at home.
So you're putting it out there for all the married women to look at, basically.
In more vulgar terms, one must think of his business after all. My demoiselles come for the, sweet talk, and recommend that their friends do the same. My giving out a free sample every once in a while ensures that they return for more, and the tips are all the larger each time. So you see, ma chérie, it is win-win for both myself and my customers.
I guess so. Even if it does make this place sound like a seedy host club. So, what ideal of love does Shuppin subscribe to, then?
Ah, it is simple enough to tell, no? Melanie here is young, naive. No doubt he is searching for a purer love than I. Or perhaps he has already found it.
What are you talking about?
I must confess, in hiring Melanie, I had planned to use his popularity with the demoiselles frequenting my bakery to my advantage. He would have been my protégé of sorts, if you catch my meaning, using his talents to attract the customers. But alas, he was always a purer boy than I, barely noticing these young girls' affections, though luckily this has not hurt my business. I feel rather that it is one young madame in particular, one girl in all the world who will capture Melanie's heart. Whether he will find her in this lifetime, I do not know.
Wow, how romantic. This Demi fellow's a deeper man than I thought.
But bah, who wants to wait a lifetime for some dream woman who may not even exist? How about you and Melanie get together instead, eh, Rosie?
Eh?
What are you...
Oh, come now, Rosy. He is easy enough on the eyes, no? You may be aiming below your station, but I assure you, you will find no better man within this fine establishment. Myself excepted, bien sûr.
I'll think about it.
Make sure that you do. Ah well, that was my good deed for the day. My matchmaking skills astound even me, ho-ho! Now back to work, both of you. I think I spy another of my demoiselles back for more.
So, I'm gonna go make some coffee.
Sure. Spoke too soon. But who's to say I'm not this dream girl, eh? Oh, Demi. You're helping out so tremendously, though. I like Demi. I can't help it. He's a narcissist. I'm off home. Bye, lamb. Date? Date at the bakery? Speaking of dream girls. What do you look for in a girl? Because I know Demi just talked about your dream girl, so what is she? Give me something, dude. Well, it's the start of a new day. Guess I'd better get my chores over and done with and hit the books. Or not. Maybe one of the others will want to hang out or something. Ah, my phone's going. Shuppin? Huh? Wonder what he wants. Hello?
Oh, hey, Rosy. Sorry for ringing all of a sudden. You're not busy, are you?
No, not at all. What's up?
It's just that, you were saying that you play an instrument or sing or something, right?
I don't know if you could really call it that, but sure, why not?
Well, I'm going to the park just now to, find inspiration or whatever. Just wondering if you wanted to come along.
What? Really? Sure, I'd love to. Just let me get my stuff and I'll meet you there if you like.
Really? Thanks, Rosie. I'll see you later.
Wow, a serenade under a leafy canopy. How romantic. Will it be, though? Yeah. So much for my romantic leafy canopy. I keep forgetting this isn't the prettiest of parks. The, view isn't half bad, though. Wow! So nice to see you with the guitar. You look so much more serious with it. That guitar really suits you, Shuppin. Kinda makes me wish I could play.
Thanks. I think it looks better than it sounds, though.
I'll be the judge of that. Are we playing for money? Because we could use my beret for the coins if you like.
Nah, that's okay. I don't know if we'd make much out here anyway, to be honest. There's not really anyone around. Though I guess that's a good thing.
Oh?
It's easier to concentrate, I mean.
Oh. Let's get cracking, shall we? Aw. Oh, that's a good tune. Wow, it's a real shame he doesn't play more often. He's amazing, and so much more confident than when he's speaking. It's a shame this romantic atmosphere is wasted on him. What is it?
You're not going to play?
Oh, right. I'll follow your lead. Don't fail me now, trusty tambourine.
That was really great, Rosie, thanks. We should definitely do it again sometime.
Sure. I've got to see you play again after all. That really was amazing.
Well. I'll see you later, Rosie.
See you. I wonder where we'll end up next time. Next time? I'm not charming enough to be good at my tambourine yet, though. Phew. I can't believe I've still got another hour to go. Not that this isn't fun, but I'm practically dead on my feet here.
You take a break, Rosie. You look like you could use a coffee or something.
Was it that obvious? I think I can manage another hour, honest.
Chouffleurs! I am saddened to say that I must leave the premises early today. The life of a boss, it is hectic, no? But I leave the shop in your capable hands. Remember to lock up when you are done.
Yes, sir.
Sure.
Au revoir, Rosie, Melanie.
I like how he makes it sound work-related. He's probably just off chasing some skirt or other. Must be great being your own boss, huh?
Shuppin?
Hmm?
I've been kind of wondering. I mean, this is probably a little late to be asking this sort of thing, but why does Demi call you Melanie? I thought it might be some French thing, but it doesn't sound like it.
Huh? That's just my surname?
Really? Isn't your surname martial art? Oh no, that's Dis's surname.
Oh yeah. Well, no, not really. My family's name is Milani. It's just that when I started at Northmain, everyone knew I was Dis's brother and just kind of assumed we had the same surname. Which is fair enough, really.
Huh. You really don't mind everyone getting your name wrong?
Nah. I mean, it's easier that way. I don't have to explain why our surnames are different or whatever, you know. I corrected them at first, but you can only do that so many times before it gets old. And, you know, they kind of made a nickname out of martial arts, so...
I guess so. Still, I like Milani. It's got a kind of rock star vibe to it, you know? Sounds kind of Italian.
Iranian, actually. But Rockstar, really? I never heard that one before.
It's true. Maybe one day, when you're famous, you can use it as your stage name. Do the whole one name thing, you know?
I think you might be overestimating me just a little. But hey, you might be onto something.
Shuppin Milani, huh? It's got a nice ring to it. Interesting. I gotta see if I change his name in my book later. It's the holidays. Huh, I wonder who that could be. Hello?
Hey Rosie, you're not busy today, are you? I figured you might want to go to the shopping center with me if you don't have any other plans.
Sure, why not? Sure, I'd love to. I'll meet you there, I guess.
Nice one. See you then, Rosie.
Well, that's my day sorted. Guess I better get going. Time to wear cute things again. Oh. Why don't we stop over at your dad's place? You don't mind, right? I mean, you probably spend enough time there as it is.
You really want to go there? You don't have to on my account.
Why wouldn't I? You've got some really cool stuff down there. And besides, there's gotta be some benefits to turning up with the boss's son.
Well, if you insist. I'll try and lower the prices as much as I can, make myself useful.
I want to support your dad's business, but I won't look a gift horse in the mouth. Huh. These are the singles from that Pop Factor show, aren't they? You've got so many of them here. Are they really that popular?
Yeah, there's some of the few things here that actually sell, to be honest. The show's huge, after all.
Have you ever thought about trying out? I mean, you've got an actual musical background and everything. I'm sure you'd be a shoo-in. You'd have my vote anyway.
Thanks. But I don't think I'm cut out for that sort of thing.
How come?
Well, I guess I wouldn't really have the stage presence. I don't know. I mean, it's kind of a weird question, but what would you say was most important in a singer?
That's a tough one. You gotta have the right look, singing ability, obviously. It's all about personality, really. What do you think about this one? Being able to sing is all well and good, but people are gonna forget about you pretty quickly if you've got all the personality of a cardboard box.
Yeah, that's kind of what I meant. You need something to make you stand out. But that's something you either have or you don't, right?
Well, I don't think you have to worry about that. You're pretty interesting, Shuppin. I'd be first in line for your LP anyway.
I wouldn't count your chickens before they've hatched, but thanks.
Honestly, Shuppin. Okay, well I'm gonna try some of the other ones just to see if he's just mopey about them all. Singing ability. That's what it all boils down to at the end of the day, right? You're not going to get very far in the business if you can't carry a tune.
I don't know. I guess I'm not really supposed to say this, but most of the stuff we've got out here is pretty dire. Half these artists can barely sing at all. But hey, it sells, so...
I don't know. Well, I'll pick this one, I guess. I don't know. I guess it might be hard to break into the industry on pure talent or whatever, but you've got to be true to yourself, right? I'd rather listen to a good singer than some talentless hack with a good image anyway.
Well, I'm glad you feel that way. I don't know if our customers take too kindly to me shelving most of the stuff, but I guess it couldn't hurt to promote some of the more obscure artists every once in a while.
Well, it can't hurt to try. I can't promise I'll actually buy any of it, though. Rosy, you hypocrite. But we made him smile at the end, so that's what counts.